Yo, YouTube, what's up? I'm back and live in action today. It's your man, JPL 205. So I'm back today, man. I want to, let me see how to start this video. So primarily what I want to talk about today are women on the job. And before I get into that, I want to say, be looking forward for more of my content. This is the start right now. So as gradually as we get into the next month, like from this month March to April, as we gradually migrate into the next month, I'll be giving better content than this right here. So right now I'm in the process of waiting for my money fluctuation to handle circumstances when it comes to my music, my content, to help more with my content, and to pay my editors, which is what I'm excited about this year, is because I'm finally gonna be able to, give my my YouTube listeners and stuff, more of a live type of vibe, So bear with me as we go on this journey or whatnot. But follow me on Instagram also at JPL_27 and subscribe, like, and comment on here. I don't want any donations. I don't monetize or anything like that. But if you feel free to want to donate or anything like that, if you want to support the channel, please do. And I want to grow this channel at least to like 100 subscriptions. If so, that'd be cool. If I get more than that, that's great, But all I want is 100 subscriptions for real. And I just want participation, honestly, So also, I'm gonna be giving away awards and gifts and stuff like that. So I can't wait to start this cast off like how I want to. This won't be the only lineup how I do it or edited edition of how I do this. But so with no further ado, let's get into it. So I want to say I actually work a job, right? I won't say the company I work for because there's no telling if they may see this or not. But I work for, I'll say, a grocery store. And all my life, I worked with women. And I noticed, like, in the time that we're in right now, I'm 38. So I noticed the time that we're in right now, in 2024, and past tense, from 20 years prior to that, I was like 19 years old, 18, just coming out of high school. And I was entering the workforce, right? And I noticed how a lot of women used to get away with a lot of shit, a whole lot of shit. And I wanted to do this video today to get this shit off my chest because I've been pissed about this shit today. And this is titled Women in the Workforce with Men. And it's been shitty. My experience with working with women has been the most shittiest experience I've ever had. Like, honestly, it's one of the worst experiences I had, other than just not in the whole totality of far as like me getting along with some women, because I do get along with some of my female coworkers. But this one in particular, this bitch, and I'm gonna say it just like that. This is a bitch. This is not a queen. This is a bitch. And I'm gonna say it just like that. This bitch that I work with, at first we started out cool, right? And once she turned up two-faced and she tried to chew me out, and I kind of cornered her off from trying to fuck me up in my job. And she mad at it, and now this bitch then got a supervisor position now. So now that she's in this supervisor position now, this bitch want to be the boss of me so bad. But I'm so articulate and smart than this bitch, and she's a project bitch. This is another thing that I want to talk about, like the scenario of how corporations hire certain type of women inside of corporations, and the reason they do it because they just want to put a certain number of black people inside of the corporation, So the experience I had this 6 years working in this store, man, has been up and down, up and down, up and down. And I'm right now in life of my time, or I'm transitioning right now to either go for a better career. And I only use this to hustle and do things like what I'm doing right now to invest into my career. I use this job to invest into my career, and into me, And I definitely had to come and talk about this, man. I don't mean to be rude or mean, but I had to get this off my chest. And this bitch that I work with every day tries to make my job hard. She tries her best to make it hard every day. And I think I make it a little easy because she could tell that she kind of like bothers me, and it aggravates me that she fucking bothers me, and she just do a lot of extra shit that she do with me, she don't do with other coworkers. Then the bitch just try to like gloat, and she just know I don't fucking like her. You know, I'll do a part 2 to this to let you know why we beef and where the beef came from. But I just wanted to like know how you guys feel. Comment and like and comment and let me know how you guys feel about the workplace with women. I had some of the worst experience, not even at past tense jobs, but like this job right here, like the women get away with so much shit. They don't. It's women on my job that get paid more than I get paid and don't work as hard as I work. They don't do the shit I have to do, and they get away with doing the mid. They get away with doing mediocrity, you know, and that's my problem. Like with women in the workforce, they get away with mediocrity a whole lot, and it's just kind of just it's kind of like just thrown off, as far as like it's shifted off under the rug because majority the corporation I work for is a white corporation, and I got through eating some berries and stuff, so I'm kind of like washing my teeth. But like the corporation I work for is white owned, is all white. It's not all white. It's a mixture of black and white, but it's white owned. It's white ran. It's whitewashed, and they only hire enough black people. It's a big corporation. It's a popular corporation. I won't state the name, but they don't really care about the type of people that they hire. They don't really do evaluations. I think if you go into the workforce, and I think what most jobs don't do is they don't evaluate people before they put them in a position that they can't handle mentally. And she's very mentally unstable. Also, she's a project girl. I got a lot of information off of her because at one point, the bitch liked me. So once I cut her off, she started acting funny with me and shit. But I myself, this is my last time in life working in the workforce with women and shit. This is my last year totally working in the workforce with women and shit. I don't want to be around no women in the workforce. Actually, I'm actually shifting off to get out of the workforce because I want to retire when I hit 40. I'm 38. So I plan on retiring by the time I hit 40. And yeah, I plan to have a stream of passive income, multiple streams of income for myself, so I don't have to go back into the 9-to-5 and shit. I'm actually leaving the 9-to-5 out there this year. Honestly, I'm through with that shit. I don't want to work nowhere where there's women involved unless I'm in control, because I know I have an attitude of genuality, and I have empathy, but I don't deal with foolishness at all. The corporations that we work for right now, they have this thing. They like to hire ghetto ass people, project ass people and shit. They like to hire people that's that don't have the analytical and the sophisticated mindset that they need to conduct themselves and working amongst others. This bitch today, we had a huddle. This bitch said, I'm gonna show you how stupid she is. She was like, yeah, so I need everybody to, clean up behind themselves because ain't nobody got no mama. And like, I'm gonna explain that too. The bitch said that shit today. And she was like, yeah, ain't nobody, I ain't nobody mama. Ain't nobody mama around her. I frowned up. The bitch couldn't see me because I'm on the other side frowning at this shit like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Then she said, after that, she was like, I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's too late for that. You already was disrespectful. What the fuck? You was already disrespectful. Make that make sense. It doesn't make no sense. You was already disrespectful. But once I really leave the corporation, I'll really go into more detail about who I work for and the company I work for. But I won't expose it now because I'm still there. But I'm done with working in the workforce with women, man. I'm totally tired of that shit. I done seen so much unfair shit. I don't even see no videos about guys talking about women in the workforce. Because they get away with shit that is They get away with some crazy shit. They get away with calling out. They get away with being tardy and shit. Get away with not doing their job like they supposed to and shit. Like, not just them, it was a lot of discriminative shit that I'm going to talk about too besides this though. But this is one of my main topics that I want to talk about that I think doesn't get no light. Women in the workforce with men, that shit don't blend, man. You got women on construction sites now. You got women goddamn driving trucks now. You got women doing all the man jobs now. All of them. And they don't even put in the work to do the man job. They come and get the check and half-ass. And they ask men like me to help them with the fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so tired of that shit, man. I just want to know how all the other guys feel about this shit in the world, man, for real. Because I'm totally tired of that shit. Totally tired of that shit, man. But that's all I had to say today, man. And I got more to come, more content. But definitely, how do you guys feel about women in the workforce inside with men with certain jobs and shit? I was on construction sites and shit. They got women on construction sites and shit now. You know, just not doing shit. Just sweeping up shit. And getting paid the same as the guy that's laying the concrete, finishing the concrete. That shit is crazy. Getting paid the same as the skilled labor. That shit is unfair to me as a man and my labor and how I work and how I grind all my fucking life. To let somebody come and basically come and sugarcoat and half-ass when I do my job to the fullest. But that's pretty much, man. I'm just tired of that shit. I had to get this off my chest today because it was just like pissing me the fuck off. You know, and I'm off tomorrow, thank God. You know, I'll keep y'all updated, you know, as I transition away from the job and shit. But so stay tuned. I got music coming out too, man. I got music videos. I got music content coming this year also, man. I'm working on my podcast. Like I'm hopefully that I can kick it off in the next week or two, you know. So like, just be patient with me. So and yeah, man, it's pretty much. You gotta forgive me for like the pauses and shit because I'm like kind of excited to be back online for real, like to be back on YouTube and to be doing my thing, as far as like talking to you guys, like genuinely, because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. So I thought it was like, you know, only right that I come back and have my discussions and talk with y'all and stuff. So thank you for for following me, my subscribers, and thank you for tuning in when y'all tune in, and I appreciate the love. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at JPL_205. And stay tuned, man. I got more to come. Shalom. Shalom.